What's going on, guys? This is Daniel here with my second video. Excited, I'm wrapping up my first week of training here with some shoulders. I always start off with the compound with the heaviest lift. So I'm doing some shoulder presses, military or standing press, overhead press, however you would like to call it. One of the absolute best builders for strength on the upper body. And one of those movements that I think just sets apart the boys from the men, right? If you have good structural muscle on the upper side of your body, is really going to show, those delts and all the upper structure, like your traps, and this is what sets apart a body really from boys to men, compensatory acceleration training is a concept that I learned from the great Josh Bryant. You guys can look him up on YouTube. He's one of the absolute best strength coaches on the planet, and the concept stands behind just trying to push each and every one of your sets, each and every one of your reps, as if it would be the top or maximum set, right? So just push with absolutely everything you have to the top, and full range of motion on every movement really that I try to do. Full ROM all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. Whenever I go down on the last, I usually just set it up on my back. It's a bit more comfortable. This is kind of what I do in between sets. I usually just chill where I'm at on my seat. I try not to mess around with my phone too much. It distracts me, takes away the pacing. So I have a journal where I write down everything that I'm doing, and it keeps me organized with my sets and reps. Drink a little bit of water, and then I'm off to I believe this is my last set. So it's not a lot of weight. It's just 135, but it's moving pretty good, pretty decent. A few reps, good quality reps. Not trying to keep my core tight, and just engage all of the muscles, reap all the benefits from those compound movements. And then over here I'm moving to my second exercise, which would be a lateral raises. As you can see here, I'm just barely trying to gauge. I haven't done these in 4 months, so I'm not feeling it yet. Trying to see where my delts are kind of just feeling the best of the movement. So this first set, it didn't really, so I'm gonna add a whole bunch. It's really just a way to gauge how is it that you are supposed to be accommodating yourself to the movement, right? So as you can see, a little bit of progress here now. I kind of just have found where I think it hits me better, and I will do these and hold at the top for a small second. Those are great concepts for hypertrophy. That contraction at the top is it adds up a lot over time, and all you're trying to do here on these is trying to just burn yourself out as much as possible, right? You want to just go at it from the very beginning, from the first rep, and like you mean it, So this is my last set, I think, and as you can see, a whole lot better positioning. It's a lot of improvement from the first set. I think I'm doing 10 of these, and I've added 5 pounds to each dumbbell, so 15 pounders. Not a whole lot of weight, but I'm just trying to feel the burn, trying to get some blood flow in there again. Some partials there to wrap it up. And then well, wait, hold on, I still got one last one here. So yeah, just hold that peak contraction at the very top. Yeah, like I was saying, you want to just give it out from the very beginning. You know, don't save yourself till for the last rep. You know, a lot of people do that. They try to save themselves because they know they still got a few more left. Don't do that. Try to go all in from the very first rep. Go at it with everything you got. And then to wrap it up, I will be doing I'm gonna start to add some abs here to my routine. As you guys can see, this is the first time in my life that I've been doing crunches here. So I really didn't know how to go about it. I asked one of my buddies here that's a coach, and he told me that the key to this is to just keep your hips, your pelvis outward to the front, right? You want to push it to the front and just tilt your pelvis forward, right? A lot of the times here when we do ropes on the machines, we like a tricep extension on the ropes, you want to push your butt out, but in this particular movement you want to tilt it forward, right? And I'm now starting to feel the burn here, so I know it's working. And just a slide contraction, you don't really have to do a whole lot of movement here for this, but it's working really good so far. So yeah, a great way to wrap up the week here. Some crunches, and now you would just have to go home. My body is destroyed. I need to eat and rest for a couple days at least until next week. Well, I will start again and hopefully show you guys how I go about it. Have a good week.